douchebags. What's worse than a douchebag, dude? Because I'm trying to think, and it's just...
I'm watching the show. I've got an Uncrustable under my shirt against my skin so that, like, skin-to-skin contact...
It's just sussing out which ones are the lies.
Yeah, clap
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Are you kidding me? I swear to God,
Stop.
don't be
What are you
throw the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube. Welcome back. We have a very special episode of Vanderpump Villa.
Well, it's of BoobTube, and we're doing Vanderpump Villa.
Okay, let's try this again. Welcome back to BoobTube. We are doing Vanderpump Villa. As you can tell, I'm definitely one of the staff. And then to right here, we have Josh.
Fucking Josh from Road Rules, baby!
We got Hannah, or Stassi.
Yeah, I'm the Stassi tonight.
Yeah.
I was so confused by Stassi, because the guests were blending together. But it was like episode 6, I was like, how come Stassi hasn't gone home? And then I was like, oh, okay.
She's the layman between Lisa Vanderpump and her staff when it comes to
spy.
drama. Yeah, she's the spy. Yeah. So,
and her job also seems to be calling people out.
Yeah. It's that's what she signed for. Yeah. So Vanderpump Villa is an American reality TV show starring Lisa Vanderpump of Vanderpump Rules. She's also on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She's a businesswoman, reality personality, and restaurateur.
I love that once you get rich enough, you just start throwing whatever fucking shit you want on there as a title. You're just like, I'm this too. Fucking that director, Uwe Ball, who made like a bunch of shitty movies, he became a restaurateur.
Yeah.
And he had a restaurant in like Vancouver that won awards for like best German cuisine or whatever.
Oh my god.
It shut down in the pandemic, so I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know. But Lisa Jane Vanderpump, like I said, she's a restaurateur, a businesswoman, a reality TV show personality.
And it started from Real Housewives, right?
Yeah.
That was where we met her initially?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't know how we got Vanderpump House Rules.
Yeah.
But that we got it from Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she did Vanderpump Rules at her California restaurant and lounge called SUR, which stands for Sexy Unique Restaurant.
Oh my god. This is like that episode of Family Guy when Stewie's like, I'm opening up a club called Place, little P, big L.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Or here, there's a place now called Bar Bar Bar.
Bar Bar Bar?
Bar Bar Bar.
Bar Bar Bar.
Yeah, it's like a block away from Gus's.
Bar Bar Bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The name.
That's it. Although apparently they sell like $4 Pabst Blue Ribbon. I was buying weed and there was a guy who was like, I'm going to Bar Bar Bar. They got like $4.50 Pabst Blue, and I was like, I don't drink anymore, sir. But where is this?
Yeah. Shut it down. We're shutting this down. We're doing a staff excursion to Bar 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 to Bar Tripled.
Yeah.
Bar Squared.
Bar Cubed.
Oh, yeah.
Cubed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alien 3.
Alien
bar.
3 bar. And we're getting love me some cheap beer. But also, Lisa Vanderpump is an animal rights activist, and she's the founder of the Vanderpump Dog Foundation that works with domestic and international fronts. So she's rescuing them dogs.
This makes sense.
She'd know all about rehoming bitches, that's for sure.
That's true.
This does make sense because my favorite little detail watching the show was just like every time they had a staff meeting, she like bestowed her dog upon somebody to hold during the staff meeting. It was like an honor.
I love that somebody came into her office and the dog Donut is the dog's name is on the desk and they're like, oh my god, Donut, and she's like, now be careful, darling, be careful, don't freak her out, and they just grab the dog by the front legs and pull it towards them, and the dog didn't give a shit. The dog was just like,
The dog's on a very high dose of Lexapro.
Yeah, that's probably. Listen, the dog is probably from LA, all on Lexapro, all on beta blockers.
Clearly used to be around shitloads of people all the time.
Yeah.
It was cute ass dog though.
It is really cute. So the format of Vanderpump villa is the service staff work and live in a luxury villa. So the production locations the first season was Chateau Saint-Joseph, Mazareau de Rezes, France as Chateau Roosevelt. And the main conflict, I guess, of the season was just Marciano and Hannah's relationship. We will get into it. I have to explain the format first.
Is that the main Okay, but is that the main conflict of every season?
I think so. And then the second season is, please forgive me, I don't have the tongue for romantic languages, so this is Italian. La Badia de Orvieto in Umbria, Italy, as Castello Rosi. Just don't laugh at me. Yeah.
My pussy's dry.
Okay. Castello Rosato, and then so this is like the biggest sort of season that kind of like popped off, especially because we have like this whole fucking thing with the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives coming in. So I'm not gonna really dive into deep.
It's
with
been
it.
discussed
It's
on
been
the
discussed.
show. Go pump up the numbers on our other episodes.
Yeah, do it.
Watch those.
Yeah, and also like I still don't know what's true or not, so I'm not gonna talk about it because Marciano's lying, Jordan's lying, Jesse's lying, Demi's lying. Everybody's fucking lying. So I'm not gonna.
It's just sussing out which ones are the lies.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Marciano and Hannah actually both got fired in that season because of their relationship getting into like the whole workspace. So they should have been fucking fired.
No shit.
Yeah. And finally, the season that we're mainly covering is season 3 in Tyringham Hall, Tyringham, near Newport Pagnell, United Kingdom, known as Rosecroft Park. So this in the season, same like the past 2 other seasons, Hannah and Marciano get into it. There's staff leave, 2 staff members leave, and when I watched this, I was like, this is basically like Below Deck on land,
but bad.
But they're allowed to drink on the job and canoodle with the guests, which is like a huge no Below Deck.
Yeah, that's like really like, because like on Below Deck, they all have to be super professional while there are guests on the yacht for both like just general appropriateness but also safety.
Yeah.
And then they like party hard when they're off camera. So like or when they're off duty. So like when they're off duty, we see them all like getting super incestuous and fucking each other, but like they don't generally cross-pollinate with the guests unless they're fucking Scottish.
Yeah.
No, that's what they called him, Scottish.
Yeah, Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what did the Scots do?
No, that was the Scottish guy. They literally just called him Scottish.
Okay.
That
was our Below Deck episode.
Yeah. Like they were constantly like incestuous and fucking each other, but they weren't allowed to do that with the guests.
No.
On this show, it's like they're supposed to do it with the guests.
Lisa's a madam.
This is a brothel.
It is a madam.
This is a brothel. Like, listen, this is my opinion. I don't want to get sued, but like in my opinion, it's a brothel.
Yeah.
Well, they operate the way like you always. I mean, not
Yeah.
that I know about this from personal experience, but whenever you watch like movies or TV, especially like CSI or Law and Order, whenever there's like stuff to do with like escorts, it's always like, well, they're only paid to go to the door. After that, that's their own business. But it's like, no, these people are clearly being also paid to interact with the guests afterwards.
Yes.
And to some extent are expected to fuck. Yeah. You're paid to be down to clown.
So Stassi also said about this, saying that this is like the White Lotus of reality TV stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another quote is from Josh. Honestly, I thought that Vanderpump Villa would be like Below Deck, but on land. That's just not the case. This is, and I quote, like Downton Abbey for people who listen to Kid Rock.
I did say that.
It was a great quote. It is. It's so full of like these. Let's just get into it. So, I first want to talk about the staff leaving. So we have 2 staff members that leave: Lewis and Mike.
Lewis was like a what do you call it, like a shot in the dark? No, like what is the metaphor I'm looking for?
Flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan.
Yeah. He showed up, and I got a good story about this. So when I was watching it, yeah, he shows up. He leaves during the first episode.
Yes.
He's supposed to be the butler.
He is.
But when he left, like, nothing had happened. He'd, like, drop one cup, and, like, people were upset about things that were beyond his control, and he just, like, freaks out. Meanwhile, I'm watching the show. I've got an Uncrustable under my shirt against my skin so that, like, skin-to-skin contact so it'll warm up, and I'm like this, watching it Uncrustable under here, and I was like, what a fucking bitch. I'd fucking clean up at this place.
But could you do this? Could you do this?
I think I'm gonna take my hat off.
Yes, I think I could.
Could you do a little twirl?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll jump in the air and click my heels like I'm Gene fucking Kelly.
There should be coming another car.
So here's the thing. So in his confessionals, first of all, he's very cheery in all his confessionals.
Very.
But in his confessionals, he says that he used to be a performer and then he got poached as a butler.
He did.
I think this show poached him as a butler, and I think he was there to cause a scene and leave early.
Oh my god, yes. Obviously.
And it gives us Hagen as the
butler,
which is much better.
Oh my god,
It's great.
much better. But let's just go to the part where Lewis leaves.
Oh yeah.
Next to the control room.
I also...
No, he says he doesn't want to film.
This is so fucking invasive.
It is.
Unplug the cameras.
He said that.
Yeah.
Tell me what's happening. What's going on with you? You don't clean.
He side eyes like a dog, like when a baby looks at you weird. Like he was like,
Cow.
Yeah. And he goes into the bathroom.
The salle de bain?
The salle de bain, yeah.
oh, so yeah, I thought you had when she chases him.
Yeah.
Okay, good, yeah. Here she's like running. We cut to this.
It is for me to chase after him and 18 heels on the ground.
It's like
And then
a-
she's over here. This is a different place.
This is.
Not the same place.
No.
It would have taken her longer to go get this.
Yeah.
But the part where she's running is like, it's like they tried to make it like a Jane Austen movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Willoughby, when are you coming back?
Yeah.
The most half-hearted, Lewis. Like, she's not, this is a performance.
It is.
He was paid to
This
cause
one
a scene and
hasn't
leave.
driven a car in 25
No,
years.
no. And then we have Mike. So I couldn't remember because in this show, all of my attention, unfortunately, has been sucked into Marciano and Hannah's relationship.
It's hard not to.
So, like, when Mike leaves, I'm like, why the fuck did he leave?
He was late all the time.
I know he was late all the time. And I guess he was just like, yep, not for me. I
don't think they got into it. I think
No.
they just didn't even show us. They did show us where they were like upset that he was late. But
Yeah.
he at the beginning when they introduced him, he was like, "This is really tough for me because I'm going to be away from my girlfriend."
Oh my
And
God.
it's like, "Oh my god, you're away from your girlfriend for like 6 weeks and you get paid to do it. Like fucking get over it. You'll
Yeah.
be fine." That reminds me of a guy who was in our college program and he left after like a couple weeks. He was like, "Nah, it's just really hard for me to be in a long distance relationship with my girlfriend, so I'm going to go to the same university as her." And that same university's in this city,
Oh
St.
my
Mary's.
God.
It's across the bridge. Like it's one bus ride away.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think like when this happens in reality shows where it's like vague why they left, but it's like really abrupt.
Yeah.
I think most of the time it's like some personal reason.
Oh,
like a person,
yeah.
like some personal crisis at home that they just like don't want to film.
Yeah.
And then
Like-
they gas it up with the editing.
Yeah.
Hello.
What is it that's so important in the kitchen?
It's just me.
It's you.
Should- yeah.
What's wrong?
I think it might be best if I go home.
Oh, you can't just quit right now. You want to walk out of here and leave them with all this shit to cover.
Honestly,
The top 2/3 of her mouth or of her face haven't moved in 30 years.
It's like she's wearing a
Amazing.
masquerade mask of her own face.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse COVID.
I do have to say, I would have wanted like Mike to stay, and those two chuckle fucks, the fucking chefs.
You
Chef-
hated Chef and Dom way more than I did. They were like a little shitty in the last 2 episodes,
No.
and the rest of the time they barely existed.
Yeah.
Dom, I hate him almost as much as Marciano.
Which one's the one with the accent?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Chef Anthony.
It's Chef, is it? Okay.
Yeah, they just call him Chef.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Because again, he was kind of a non-person. Like
Yeah,
anytime they would like he was sorry to cut you off, but like anytime he was on, it felt like they had just fed him those lines. It was like, hey, could you start this like a natural conversation? He was
Yeah.
like, sure thing. Like
Yeah.
a robot.
Yeah, so I dated someone who worked in like restaurants, and
Yeah.
the only person who actually gets called chef is the head.
Yeah.
And everyone else is like cook one, cook whatever,
Yeah.
sous chef, whatever.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about like Chef and Gabriella because this was like a big sort of deal for Chef. Every time he was on screen, he had it out for this girl.
And I didn't watch season 2. I know that they mentioned that she won the bonus in season 2.
Yes.
But this really felt for me, only watching season 3, like it just came out of nowhere. Like it was just added drama for like the last episode. Or the second last episode.
It was very... He was like, she doesn't deserve it. Because she won the big prize. Because every season at the end, they all win like a tip. And I think last tip was like $25,000, and then this tip would be $50,000, which is a lot of money. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna spend that money to propose to my girlfriend and shit like that." I'm like, "Okay, all right." Stupid. And
Dylan, how much money you spent to propose to old Cheska there?
Oh God, like 1,000 or less.
Yeah.
I feel like proposing, it's really the ring that's the cost, and the rest can happen for free.
Yeah. So let's just get into it.
It has to be constructive, and we're not there.
Yeah, so everybody has to do his job, so I want to talk about it too. Like I told you about Gabriella.
Okay, Chef, all right, listen.
No, we talk about work. So let's talk about work. There's nothing personal.
I'm going to tell you what we talk about, Chef. Sorry.
So, yeah,
respect. You
I'm
command
respecting,
respect
I'm
in your
listening.
kitchen, but you command... No. What's wrong with Chef? He's like really pissed off. He's making Gordon Ramsay right now look like fucking Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I was with her on this one. Like, he just, like, very abruptly was, like, super grumpy. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Now, I don't know if this is true. The way that the show made it look like, because Gabriella is, like, one of the very few women of color on the show. And, not to say it, I'm not saying it. It seemed like it, because, like, he was so, like, I guess,
it was vitriolic.
It was vitriolic, and he was also, like, if Hannah did all of this, he wouldn't be as hard on Hannah.
People should be hard on Hannah, because Hannah's a fucking goddamn mess. Hot steamy pile of mess.
I have so many clips on that, so I feel like that is going to be the second half of the show.
Yeah.
So here's part 2. So Chef walks away from Lisa Vanderpump, which is a big no-no.
Storming out on a boss in general is a big no-no.
He is a chef, and chefs have like that, think that they're larger than God.
Fucking hands!
Fucking hands! Let me see your fucking hands! I could never date a chef because...
Not into doing cocaine?
No, I'm not into doing cocaine. I'm also not into the way that they speak to people. And this man... And of course, like, he's allies with Marciano and Hannah.
Also, look at fucking Marciano doing the most typical Marciano thing right now. Like,
they don't even need to be there.
No, he's just there to, like, be a fly on the wall. That's all he does.
He lurks. We'll get into it. He lurks.
Myself. I don't want to see Gabriella. I don't want to speak with her.
Why is there so much, like, dislike for her? I don't understand that.
Because I've been working with her for 2 years. That's what it is.
Right.
And I'm so tired.
I think the service was just fine.
Okay, tell me about the menu. What was the tomato salad?
Chef, at the end of the day...
No, you forgot. It was the foam, it was the chips, and it was fruit and roasted.
I see this a lot on shows like this and Below Deck. You will have chefs that are complete fucking douchebags. What's worse than a douchebag, dude? Because I'm trying to think, and it's just bags of human shit, because they're just like... I am convinced that when you have chefs like this, they're making up for stuff like, you know, maybe self-confidence or shit like that, or maybe just tiny penises. It's just what I'm getting from it. And
again, dated someone who worked in a restaurant. I can corroborate all of this.
Thank you.
Smallest penis I've ever seen on a man.
Yeah, it's also like, maybe Gabriella may not be the best boss, like I said, be the best boss, but like, she's just doing her job, dude. I
can't imagine she's certainly not the worst person here.
No.
But no one here is really the best.
No.
Like, in terms of just pure talent, the two of the bartenders and some of the kitchen staff do some impressive stuff.
Yeah.
But there's still, like, everybody's still kind of there to be an escort, so no one's really like top tier. This is my life. No, you're there to be a reality star
for reality TV. Yeah, and anyways, so
when I read the description of Vanderpump House Rules on Wikipedia, it was literally like it follows the staff while they pursue their reality careers.
Yeah.
It's literally they're there for reality TV.
Yeah. You know she did a good job.
What I was telling you about all these events outside, they went well because we actually kick our ass to make it well.
Of course, as you should do. There's more to the
I think
events.
he thinks that as the head of events, that means that Gabriella should be the head server.
Yeah.
Which is a different position.
She's not a server. She's head of events. So.
When you're down here and they're up there. You walked into these events and they look spectacular.
They all looked really good.
It's not just about putting the food on the plate. It's not that. I don't really like the way chefs are behaving, to be honest. There seems to be this competitive edge.
Well, yeah, they're frying for $50,000. Yeah, I would stab someone for $50,000.
I think Marciano and Hannah are there as backup because Chef is besties with them.
Oh, because they can't fucking have a real talk with their boss. They gotta have a whole group of people. That's a whole fucking thing with this show too.
Oh my god, the eavesdropping, the people, the amount of shots that's just someone standing in a doorframe,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's no fight that happens on this show where you don't just have a shot of Marciano lurking in a nearby hallway.
Yeah, if he's not in the fight, he's lurking.
Yeah, he is absolutely fucking lurking. While we have time, let's just get into Dom, Nick, and Alyssa situation, because that was another situation that just rubbed me the wrong way. So I don't know what they were like outside of the villa. Dom felt he was oh, we hung out every day, we saw movies, blah 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 blah, being a friend. And then once they get to the villa, now mind you, maybe they could have had a conversation about oh, once we get to the villa, we're working, also I'm trying to meet new people, blah 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 blah, whatever. But I feel Dom really liked Alyssa, and his little itty bitty baby Italian feelings got hurt, and he was oh, she's making me.
Is this the one he said they went to a concert, and he took her to a concert and she fucked the drummer from one of the bands? Yeah.
Let her fuck the drummer. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, Dom believes unironically, whole just very earnestly in the word friend zoned.
Yeah. Just just leave. So this is so for me, now I really fucking hate Dom. I really, really, really do. Because he has no reason to act like this. Sure, maybe his feelings got hurt. I feel for that. Maybe you really wanted your friend to be there and experience. But then again, this is all... No one's having conversations. And when they do, they talk about nothing. With any other... with everything we've covered on this show. When they talk and sit down, have conversations, it's... nothing about the topic at hand.
Vapid bullshit.
It is just vapid motherfucking bullshit, and I am not here for it anymore. I feel like I'm an underpaid therapist for these people. So
I don't think Hagen feels.
God. Fuck. Love you, Hagen.
Yeah. The kitchen looks like shit.
No, shut up. I'm back. I got the ankle brace 3000. Look at that.
He's got such little feet too.
But I feel good.
Nobody want to see your toe in the kitchen.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, yeah. And Hagen walking out with Birkenstocks and stuff. Loved it.
Hagen was the king of the show.
Hagen was the fucking king of the show. We'll get to Hagen.
I won't.
We'll get to Hagen.
I don't want to jump the gun. You're right.
No, yeah. So he's really being oh, she's talking to other guys, blah, blah. I don't want her to regret it. And I'm she doesn't want to fuck you, bro.
If Alyssa wants to have fun, she wants to have fun, but I just hope she doesn't look back at it.
He's like a little hedgehog.
Fuck on the
He is.
Having conversations with Nick, he's just in constant fucking flirt mode.
Yeah.
Is this the chick who kisses tongue like
Yeah,
sticks her
yeah.
tongue
Yes.
out?
Yes.
Yeah, she has to like fucking dock with them.
Yeah. It is insane. It is
I
like
think every time we've seen a kiss on reality TV, it's been like aggressively tongue first.
it is. It is.
It's like Michael Jordan going for the dunk. It's just,
'Cause I remember this on Below Deck a lot. Like I was just like, why am I seeing everybody's tongue so
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
So this is Nick. Now Nick and Alyssa have been hooking up throughout like the season, no strings attached, you know. And he's just like getting more and more butthurt because she's hanging out with him.
No. Yo, get a room, guys.
You can't say ooh.
They're kissing. To him.
The,
Dance
the
for
dude
him,
controlling their
baby.
dog looks like Theo Vaughn.
This reminds me of like the boating scene in Little Women.
Yeah.
I thought I was coming in here, knowing Alyssa, having a friend, but she has been a better friend to strangers this summer, more than me.
Oh no, she wants to fuck people who aren't you, so she's like a shitty friend. Oh no, that must be so hard.
Anybody on this show who is trying to get into the big feelings and trying to like have this relationship, it all just feels like they're gunning for a wedding spin-off special.
Yeah.
Like this is not the place for this, guys. Like you should have written off every single person here as soon as you showed up. This is not the place to find love.
As to quote Cheyenne, don't go on reality TV to find love.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Saint Cheyenne.
Saint Cheyenne.
R.I.P. Rest in power.
Rest in power, bitch. We love you. Yeah. So
Cheyenne's not dead, by the way.
no, she's not dead. She's not dead. She's just she just has a new job.
She got a fancy new job and left us. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. We're not butthurt or anything. No, it's fine. We love a bitch in power. So we love you, Cheyenne. But yeah, this is like Dom is like, I feel like you're using me. Using you for what?
Yeah, exactly.
For what? What can you do? Can you move her furniture? Probably not, because she's taller and probably stronger than you. Can you, I don't know, emotional stability for a friend? Obviously not, because you fly off the fucking handle and then just like bitch and whine because, you know, she's not spending every single fucking second with you.
Yeah, she makes it clear. She like explicitly says that they are friends to him.
They are friends. He tried to hook up. She said no.
Yeah.
And then I guess they're just like, let's just be friends. But now like he's being an asshole towards her. And he's like, yeah, you're using me.
She's using you.
They think that I'm using you for what exactly? Like, what would I be using you for?
Yeah.
Do you think I'm using you?
I'm not.
Do you think that I'm using you?
No.
That makes me sad.
I feel awful for her.
I care about you, I love you, but it feels like when I am
Like she's visibly actually
out of
upset
it,
in her
you
condition.
try to pull me back.
To me, what it's sounding like is that you think that like I'm not here because like I'm your friend, and like because I do.
No, I know you're a friend. I know you're a friend.
Now he's,
Why are you making my friend cry?
and then she walks away.
Alyssa looked great in her confession. I know she was about to cry, but she looked like you put her right on a little jewelry box ballerina. Like
She does look great, yeah. And like, yeah, she's clearly like, so she's got this thing with Nick.
Yeah.
We see in other scenes that she has history with Sam that like really affects her as she watches Sam, like, because apparently Sam's like very different, like in this season, personality wise. Like he's like a much bigger douchebag than he was in previous seasons.
Yeah.
And she's very upset about that. Like she's clearly going through some stuff with the guys that she actually has been with or wants to be with. Like,
yeah. So this is the I think the final night. Everyone's having drinks. Everything's doing good, and then okay. Before I show this clip, actually, I'm gonna show you something that actually made me super fucking angry. And the whole talk that leads up to the clip is, Chef Anthony, Dom, and can't remember who else made a bet that Nick, the guy that Alyssa has been fucking consensually, and you know, just throughout whatever, no strings attached, but they had a bet that Nick would fuck Meredith, which is Alyssa's friend. And first of all, that's disgusting. Like the idea it is disgusting. The idea of being like, oh, I'm gonna like I bet you fucking $600 that you're gonna fuck this. I'm like, you're not even seeing her like as a person.
Yeah, it's like one thing if like you're kind of reading the room and you just look at someone and been like, "Do you fucking catch that fucking heat, that chemistry?"
Yeah.
Like, I think they're gonna end up fucking like.
Yeah.
That's one thing like to talk about that, and I mean some people probably might be uncomfortable with that, but yeah, to make like bets. Entire rom-coms fall apart because that's a plot. Like, you can't be doing that shit in real life.
It's disgusting. Also, like, this is why I don't fuck with Chef, because Chef was in on this too. He was like, "Oh, I bet you this that you're gonna fuck her," and before that, fucking Chef got mad at Sam because Sam, there was this whole altercation, and Chef thought that Sam was being disrespectful towards Hannah. Sure, I get that, but for Chef to then be like, "Oh, I bet you $100 you're gonna fuck Meredith," and then just be like, not apologize. First of all, that's disgusting. Second of all, to not apologize until you're at the motherfucking reunion, and then being like, blah 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 blah, and then when fucking Lisa Vanderpump and other people called you out on it, you go like, "Oh, I'm very very sorry." No, Meredith, of course, like, as a lot of people do, just like, oh, "Okay, I accept your apology." No, I would not fucking accept the apology myself, because that, A, you're only apologizing because you got fucking called out for it. You shouldn't have fucking done it in the first place, and even if you're, like, say, drunk as you said you were, that is absolutely disgusting. Like, you have a fiance, I hope to God you don't have a daughter, because if your daughter finds that fucking clip, she's gonna look at her dad and be like, "Wow, my dad's a disgusting motherfucking pig." Sorry, I'm getting very heated.
Roll that clip.
Yeah, I'm rolling it right now. This is the bet part 1.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is the hardest mission.
500 for me. 500 for me. No. American cat.
Okay.
Let's have a good night.
Let's have a good time.
Can we take a shot?
So that's part, the fucking Sheffy and all them saying like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking make a bet." And then Dom, because he's like a little fucking yappy dog, he can't stay quiet about anything. He goes like,
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, last day, baby.
Now
We
you're
can, the
behind
Mediterranean.
the bar.
Hey, guess what, Nick? Sorry, this is kind of wild. We bet Nick $600 that he would fuck you tonight.
Oh.
So there's so many things that are confusing about the way that's phrased. Like, even before we get into like the rage part of it, we bet Nick that he would fuck you $600. So we get $600 if Nick does fuck you. He gets $600 if he doesn't fuck you. And then Meredith is like, "I'm worth more than $600.
Yeah.
Meredith isn't getting any money out of this.
No.
I thought he gets the 600 if he sleeps with Meredith.
But what he said is, we bet Nick $600 that he would sleep with you. Which is like...
Yeah, so if he can't, then he owes them money.
Yeah.
Okay, because it sounded like the way that was phrased.
I think he phrased it weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do think that the way I think that's what they intended, because otherwise he just wouldn't fuck her and then he gets $600.
Yeah. So basically, they're saying like, I double dog dare you to sleep with Meredith is what it is.
Yeah.
Essentially, yeah.
And guess what? He's on it.
I'm sorry.
There's
so many things wrong with that.
The rage I'm feeling right fucking now.
All the emotions that went through there of like the shock and the disgust and confusion that's on Meredith's face. Yeah, what a weird thing. And
He's
this
a little weasel
fucking smiling.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, ugh. Oh yeah, it's so gross.
See, Meredith and Gabriella have beef, and for even Gabriella is like, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Okay, another part about the money thing though is so she's like, "I'm worth much more than $600.
Yeah.
And so like, first of all, she's not getting that. They're saying like, we need to pay Nick $600 to fuck her. So when she says I'm worth more, it means they would have to pay him even more money to even like, incentivize him to fuck her.
Yeah.
Like, she's basically saying that like she need like, it's the way it like,
yeah,
it's basically Nick would need more money in order to consider sleeping with her because she's such an ugly hoe, I guess. I don't know, like.
This is the whole, like, Alyssa doesn't fucking deserve this. He wants Alyssa to be mad at Nick so he can weasel his way into her pants. Mm-hmm. And
we're just
And just fucking Marciano is there too.
He's always and then in the last 2 episodes, we need to address that in the last 2 episodes he had a cowboy hat that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Also, this fucking
tits out.
The fucking American flag overalls with the white blazer
and
Holy
the tits
shit.
out. Yeah.
Oh,
all right, let's.
I know.
I see exactly what's happening.
Of course you know, because you're always fucking
That
listening.
I know. That is like another little knife into Alyssa because it's just like her privacy is not.
There's no privacy.
There's
in
no.
the show.
I mean, there's no privacy in the show, but like just the idea of her, she's being humiliated.
Well, people have sex in front of each other on the show. That's how little privacy there is.
I know, but she is being humiliated by Marciano to be like, oh, I know what's happening. I know that, the idea of you, this whole fucking situation is just fucked up, but I know, and I'm sure everyone else will know. So it's just like that added little, and I'm like, fuck Marciano, fuck Dom, fuck the producers.
Happening, and I don't want that happening.
Come here.
And she walks
Here we
off.
go.
Alyssa, come here. You okay?
No, I'm like literally fucking fuming. I want to punch
here,
someone in the
come here.
fucking face.
I know.
No,
Okay.
Hannah, like I
Okay.
literally,
You
I
want me to
just
give you a
like,
second?
I'm
Okay.
literally fucking
Sorry.
not.
There's no fucking getting through to him. He's so fucking stubborn, and he doesn't know how to communicate.
I do that too. Mm-hmm. I would literally take a chair and beat the fuck out of Dom.
Yeah. I expected her to pick up a chair and at least throw
You'd
it.
have to find one of those little chairs for like kids, like a kid's school.
Just know Alyssa is very emotional and handle her with care.
As you did.
What? Did you still have feeling for Alisa one?
No, bro. Gosh, damn.
It's a legit question.
I got 10 girls in line in front of Alyssa in my mind.
Cap.
Name them.
No, that's a lie. That is
absolutely not.
Some motherfucking
shits in hell.
After seeing this, so also in the previous season, he drank a lot, and that was a huge problem. But like after seeing this season, the way that he acted, no, the biggest motherfucking ick ever.
Yeah, with his little turtleneck and shit here too.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be back after the break. And we'll talk soon.
Okay. You know when you and your friends say, we should take a trip, and then the assumptions start? Suddenly it's like, who's booking the flights? Who's picking the hotel? Why are there 47 group chat messages and no decisions? And somehow it's become a full-time job? That's exactly why Travel Plug Co. exists. They take that entire stressful planning process off your plate. Flights, hotels, itinerary, all of it. So you can actually enjoy the trip instead of organizing it. This is where it saves lives. No more spreadsheets, no more arguing over Airbnb options, no more one friend doing all the work and quietly resenting everyone. You just tell them where you want to go, and they make it happen. Going solo? Travel Plug Co. Maybe you need the self-care vacation of your dreams, and the last thing you want is to worry. So if you've been stuck in the we should go somewhere, Lord I need this phase for months, this is your sign. Check out Travel Plug Co. and use code BoobTube when you book so they know we sent you.
Okay, welcome back to Vanderpump Villa on BoobTube. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna show us something beautiful, full of energy.
Instead of just making us fucking sad all the time?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you Hagen. So Hagen for me was the high point of the whole season.
The first time I saw him, I was like, oh, this bitch is gonna be annoying as fuck.
No.
But he was the best.
He was the best.
I thought the same thing, but I was gonna say earlier before before I was informed that Hagen was for the second half.
Yeah.
He understands the point of the show.
He does.
Like, if there was some gay dudes for him to hook up with, he probably would, but he also isn't there to just tool around with people's emotions and shit. Like, he's there to do the job and get his rest. He's very on about his proper rest, and I'm here for it.
Too. Yeah,
So yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he's great. He set boundaries too.
Yep.
And let's just get into it.
A little bit, dog walking, catering. I actually got a job handing out condoms in the streets, keeping people safe. So yeah, they call me an American hero. But this summer, I'll be the hero of England.
Let's go.
I think the kiss was fun, but I don't really think it's gonna happen again. I'm not gonna be like making out with someone on camera like everyone else who has no morals here, but that's just me.
Thank you very much. Toast for everyone. Cheers to love and honor. If you can't come in her, come on.
Come on her.
I did love that little toast.
I also love his crunchy little necktie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is Hagen back. He is 24 years old, and he, for the past season, he came on season 2 as a housekeeper, but then he went from housekeeper to butler, and he just really shined.
He buttled very well.
He did buttle very well. I really did like Hagen.
He was able to match the attitudes of the guests for the most part. I mean, we haven't talked about the guests too much because most of them weren't that interesting. No. I think the only people that he couldn't match the energy, because nobody could, was the people from the challenge, because they were absolute fucking animals.
They were
just jerks.
They were. Also, they were drinking. I think, I remember Sam saying, we had 300 beers. We had a fuck ton of beers. And the thing is, they're not only drinking the beers, they're drinking the non-alcoholic beers.
Oh, yeah. They were getting into the non-alcoholic. They just needed to be drinking.
I feel like maybe that would have been, a bartending thing of just oh, yeah, here's a beer, bud.
Yeah. Start slipping them a couple
non-alcoholics.
But yeah, the guy, so there's, the guest of honor was the woman who was having her baby shower. It was supposed to be a baby shower that Rager
was? Oh, my God.
It
I
was.
forgot about that.
And she was really upset, too.
She was so upset. And then her fiance, who she's having she's pregnant with this man's child, nearly destroyed a 200-plus-year-old ceiling.
Yeah,
she left the bath running all night because he needed to hear the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get back to Hagen, this is what happened.
Get him in trouble.
Dave, you don't need 3 shots.
The bar's gonna close and prep for dinner. Are you guys cutting us off?
Go get ready for dinner.
The challenge people
the shirtless man here.
Oh no, he's gonna be fully naked.
Take a breath. We're in the English countryside and they won't destroy this beautiful estate.
I wake up to this text that Theo has left the bath water on all night. The water is pouring through this beautiful ceiling that has been there for over 200 years and now is in danger of coming down.
Yeah. So they were just impossible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hagen was able to, match energies with people, but still feel, still make them feel like they're in professional hands.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really good, especially for considering how generally unprofessional they are with the guests.
Yes.
Hey, who's watching?
Twerk for them.
Twerk, ready?
I've forgotten his name, but he reminded me of the head of staff.
I do love the little camera movement. And then serotonin's coming out.
Lisa Vanderpump has hired a new butler, and her name is Serotonin.
This was really Hagen's moment.
Can't
When
wait
the Queens came.
Yeah.
The amount of times that Gabrielle gets up to dance, or they cut to her dancing in the middle of it, and they just cut away. I don't think Gabrielle can dance.
Gabriella.
I don't think Gabriella can dance.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that they saved her in the edit because, during that twerking thing, when it said no, she jumps up and runs over to, and it cuts away.
Yeah.
Just there, watching her there, I was like, "What is this? What is this on all fours pump thing?" I don't know, girl. I think you need some lessons.
So, honestly, Hagen is a really good fucking butler, but he has these moments when Mike leaves. This is when he says goodbye to him.
Carry yourself, bitch.
Hagen, is that butler behavior? And I might look like a pussy, but I'm not.
When Lisa said pussy, I feel really blessed and privileged,
But yeah, I love when she called him out and was like, "Oh, you're calling him a bitch," and he's like, "He's my friend."
Yeah, like honestly, I flip Josh off all the time.
Oh yeah, we literally passed each other today on the
Yeah.
street. I could see like from a distance just a tiny little giggle.
Yeah, it reminds me honestly of so when I was a teenager, my best friend and I were just like, you know, like fucking roasting each other.
Yeah.
My dad like takes me aside and he's like, it's not okay for her to speak to you like that. Like, do you need to like talk to? I can talk to her. And I'm like, no, like this is just what we do. We're just chirping. Like,
yeah, the good Canadian pastime of chirping.
Yeah.
But again, and even in that, like he
Yeah.
still manages to be more professional than a lot of them because somebody like. Oh, what is it, Nick? Is that the bartender who doesn't know how to bartend?
Yeah.
Yeah, lied about being a bartender. Couldn't make a whiskey sour.
No.
Like, bailed on a guest. A guest asked for a glass of red wine, and he just literally, like, did everything he could to not do it and left. Like, was smiling at her, was like, I don't know, and, like, slinks out of the room.
A glass
What the
of red wine. It's like the easy, you just open a bottle, pour it in a glass.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I just need to take a moment while this is up. This paused screen cap is the first time I realized that these were fake candles, and thank fucking God, because they're always teetering. All the candles this entire show were like teetering on a massive angle. It stressed me out the entire show.
Yeah.
Thank God these are fake.
And, you know, with Hagen is like the star of the show. Also, Hagen out adults Marciano and Hannah
100% of the time
for being like an actual like decent like. Hagen is like that type of person who he jokes a lot. He like calls people bitch. He can get a little, to quote drag queens, shady. But he's still like a decent person.
Yeah.
And he still has feelings and stuff like that, and he still has boundaries. And so, with Hagen and Marciano, Hagen consistently calls him out.
I told her our friendship is over, so...
That's bullshit. You've been to her house. Like, you've met her family.
So have
You're
you
just a scumbag. You're just a scumbag, and I know you are. You're a fucking scumbag.
From
I
the
don't like
scumbag
you. You're a little
himself.
bitch, and I know
That's
you
crazy.
are.
You call her a whore, you say all these things every day, and you're a douchebag.
Yeah.
That's all, babe. You dress like a douchebag, and you look like
appreciate
LGBTQ porn star.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take the compliment, though.
She really does care about us. For the past year, I have been standing up for Hannah against this douchebag over and over and over
then
again.
fucking Bo's
and
just
then
like here
anytime
because his
I
wife
try
is
to
on the
help
show.
her,
Like,
she says she
it's
doesn't
like,
want help.
why?
It's
like,
a screaming
he's
match.
just
I don't
dissociating
give a fuck
constantly.
what happens.
Oh, yeah.
I hope she has a good summer season and it ends strong, but like for me, I just feel dumb that I put myself in this situation when
Of course,
they're a
Marcio
broken record.
was
She
wearing
told
the
me that
fucking
she
main
fucking
character
wanted to
hat.
come here to try and fix things with you, and you're fucking slamming her.
I feel like for the longest time I've been putting you're the issue, and you are part of the issue, but Hannah is also part of the issue. And I know you know that, and now I'm finally like, duh. You like, if you don't change anything, then nothing's gonna change.
So the guy that Hagen was talking to that we were just on about in the last bit.
Marciano?
No.
Dom.
Yeah.
Dom is dressed like mini Marciano. He's like his Marciano's mini me in this.
He
in this.
did,
and I
yeah.
feel bad for Bo, who's also dressed very similarly,
Yeah.
who, as you said, is just like, I don't want
The
any
thing is,
part of
I
this.
looked it up. Bo is a casting director, so he's on the even if he's not on this show, but like even when he does do reality TV stuff, he's on the production side. So in theory, he's one of the sane ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
and
just
and
happens
he's
to be
been-
married to Stassi.
Yeah, well, he was on Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
And that's where you see a lot of the relationship. And then
Yeah,
they when she first got pregnant, I think it was.
Yeah.
They were off TV for a little bit. So he's been in it for a while. But
He
yeah,
has.
for him to come across as normal as he does is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like, did I just drip? Okay.
You're gonna drip makeup on your new laptop.
If I drip, oh my God. You can tell that this is brand spanking new, and I honestly cannot deal.
Does it have the pepper to get you that nice plump? Is that Hannah who has she looks like she bites down?
I think it's two things. I think so when you get filler, I've seen I've watched people who recently got filler on YouTube and stuff. It does leave little like petechia looking scars temporarily, the little red dots where the injections were. But I think also, additionally, I think she's using that hot pepper lip gloss.
Yeah, I didn't notice
just to get double.
I did notice some red dots on her
Okay,
lips.
because I didn't notice that. I just always noticed that her lips are so disproportionate to the because she's a small woman.
Yeah,
and then you see her lips, and I'm like, man, you look like you bite down on a curling iron every morning. Like this is insane.
Yeah, they look bee stung.
Crazy.
They look actually bee stung, not bee stung in a sexy way.
Yeah, it looks weird.
But yeah, so Hagen stops being friends with Hannah, and which, you know, I understand because I would be wanting to like push myself away. I feel like with Hagen, he's just like, I'm doing this for the betterment of myself, and he is more self-actualized in that because, you know, I've been in like friendships where like they with like the worst person, and then, you know, it was until like too late when, you know, I've taken like all of myself and put it into a relationship, and then just being like, oh, I see that this isn't healthy. And Hagen recognizes that at a 24-year-old Butler.
Oh yeah, I wish I had that power.
Oh my god.
I went to therapy today and talked about this exact thing,
Yeah.
and how like I, you know, remembered times where it was like, oh, if I cut this person out of my life, like some cause fallacy. If I cut this person out of my life, then I'm down friends. I'm too old to make new friends. You know, and I got a text from a guy the other day being like, hey, you should come out and have burgers. And I was like feeling bad that I wasn't saying anything or that I was going to say no. And I was like, wait a second. I smoked cocaine out of a light bulb with this guy. I don't fucking need to talk to this guy. No. I don't need them. No, I have so many more better people in my life now. I don't need this shit.
So I feel like we're going to need a lot of time to talk about Hannah and
It's gonna be like the rest of the fucking
but
show. Like,
I feel like we should watch this first.
Whatever she needs, she knows she can trust me, and she knows I will do anything for her.
Marciano, are you fake crying?
That's fucking bullshit.
I absolutely fucking love that moment.
And
he
is. I like trying to find to fucking be vulnerable, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, dry. Immediately. Slaps the water.
it's the only time he ever apologizes in like the whole show, and Stassi's like, I don't give a shit. Like,
his like he switches so fast from the like crying to the yelling, and
rage?
It's dry. Yeah. Like if I was actually crying and somebody said that to me, it would make me cry more. So I would be like it'd be unintelligible if I tried to shout back at Hagen, and they'd be like, "Oh, he's not fake crying."
Marciano is a reactive dog, but it's like one you can't take seriously, like a reactive like toy poodle.
Fucking pug just looking in two different directions.
I love seeing him get a taste of his own medicine. Hearing him cry is like hearing babies cry. Like, it's beautiful. You know, it's the circle of life. It's love. It's like hearing birds chirp on a beautiful Sunday dewy morning. There's nothing I love more than hearing him cry. I'm gonna make this my ringtone, so every morning I wake up, I get a call and Marciano's crying.
He is so fucking, because like it's just like a constant thing, and everyone in the house is so fucking tired about it, and it's and I agree with him. And normally I'm like, don't kick people when they're down, but fucking they're not down. Like Hannah and Marciano are down. They're doing this on purpose.
Yeah, he's so full of shit and disingenuous. Like there's no. The grace period to be like, benefit of the doubt, it was gone, seasons ago. Yeah. So there's no point in it anymore. No. He reminds me of parties I went to when I was like 19 where people were having relationship drama, and it's like, oh, everyone's talking to the guy in this room, everyone's talking to the girl in this room, and it's just fucking draining and sucks.
I know. They're like emotional vampires.
Yeah.
So Hannah, in the beginning of the season's like, I'm horny Hannah season. I'm gonna be doing my own thing. I'm like, good.
And before I knew any context, I was like here for it. I'm like, good. Yeah, have your summer of horniness. Yes. Like everyone needs that after a breakup. Like,
yeah.
No, literally.
Wait, you have like a plump ass.
Oh,
tasting
man.
his own medicine.
Yes.
Like dimensions.
He's never buttoned up a shirt in his life.
Never.
Do I like watching Hannah kiss other guys? Fuck no. Who the fuck would want to see that?
You are supposed to be broken up.
I don't get jealous, first off.
He doesn't get jealous, everybody. He doesn't get jealous.
Totally not jealous.
Ding, 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 ding. This man doesn't get jealous. Yeah. Oh my God, everybody.
No,
So Hannah is just, she wants to be horny. She wants to do her fucking things.
And I love that she was kissing Charlie in that, because Charlie was my favorite. He was pretty harmless, kind of kind of a dumb surfer stoner guy. Like generally pretty nice to people.
Did he win like Miss Congeniality? Was that his badge? That he got?
I think so. Yeah. I'm sure. I don't even fucking remember.
But he won one of the badges. I think it was the Congeniality one. He just got along with everyone.
Yeah.
And he was a favorite of guests. Guests ranked him really high every time. He's a good bartender.
Permanent stoner eyes.
He does.
Like that.
He does. Yeah. He just seems like a chill dude. He's like, when I say like every man in the show sucks with the exception of Hagen. Like, I just completely forgot about Charlie.
Yeah, he's pretty in the background.
That's because there's no Charlie drama.
No, because like even when they're sort of close, he's just like stepped away from it. So, anyways,
You're just trying to piss me off.
What am I pissing off about?
You're playing the game. Good for you. Keep playing the game. You want to keep playing the game? That's fine.
What are you talking about?
I know what you're doing.
What? Leave her alone. Marciano, cut the shit. You can manipulate Hannah all you want, or anyone else, but not me. Her and I have a relationship, and I'm gonna protect her at all costs because that's my friend.
It's like Mormon Wives. Like, everyone on this show is just trying to break her free of him. And it's like exactly what Mormon Wives is with Taylor and Dakota.
It's like a different font.
To the things that I actually want to say, but because I'm not going to be rude.
You're actually being a dick.
He is being a dick. It's.
I'm gonna tell
They're
you.
all-
She's tamed every
everyone's
night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And so.
And that was something Hagen called her out on. That
Yeah.
like she kind of the next day, because she lies a lot. They
does.
go back and they edits and they show that she did say things that she'll say she didn't say. And some of it might be that she's just too drunk to remember, which is a problem.
It is.
But Hagen does call her out on it, that it's like, no, you pick fights with everybody like every night, and then the next day act like nothing happened, or lie and say it didn't.
Yeah.
And then act like offended or like the victim, when like, no, you're bringing some of this on yourself.
Yeah. And then Marciano overhears that she's in an argument and comes to rescue her.
Because he lurks.
Yeah.
He's
and
like,
by rescuing her, I mean he comes into the room, barks, "Let's go, Hannah!" Like.
Trust. But as soon as I get to her room,
look at him.
I hear her talking with Sam. And it's so weird. I mean, like, I at least thought Sam and I were friends. We've hung out a lot.
Literally, she's just sitting there
we
talking
literally
to him and
danced
Hagen, who's
shirtless on
also
a bar together
like,
in Arizona. That's some pretty
Oh,
close
yeah.
friend shit.
fucking
crazy-
topless
yes.
bartending
So,
in
let's just
Arizona
get
is
this out in
something.
the
Yeah,
fucking open
totally
here.
big
What?
friends.
Can I have fun this summer?
He's
Oh,
also
yeah.
mad at
Okay.
Hannah for like having relationships,
just,
and
like,
by
wanna make
relationships
it
I mean
very
like just like
abundantly
any
clear,
kind of
like, I
relationship,
always
not
will
sexual
have
ones,
Yeah.
with like the other
But at
guys
the
on
end
the
of the
show.
day,
Meanwhile,
I'm
like
not,
one
like,
of like the through
invested
threads
in
of this
you.
is like he spent the entire off season fucking the Mormon wives.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Magic Marciano XXL.
Yeah.
You can fucking make a book out of these lower thirds.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember which guests it was. Oh, it was the ones who came in from, was it The Bachelor or Love Island? Or I think it was the Love Island guests.
I
Because
think
they were the ones that came in and everyone was like, "Oh my god, they're so sexy and so hot." And that was like the most fucking like everybody did.
Yeah.
And Hannah takes the guy upstairs. She's like, "Come for the tour."
Yeah.
And like takes him upstairs. I don't know if you have any of this. We can get to it if you do, but like takes him upstairs and like kisses him, and like it just keeps going back and forth between the shot of like Marciano at the bottom of the stairs being like, "Yeah, fuck, I knew it. I fucking knew it," and then her like prancing into the bathroom with this guy and kissing him.
I don't think so. There's so many fucking
There was so much of it. Yeah, it's like I don't even know what episode that happened in.
Yeah,
like,
I remember it too because like he was like
Yeah.
when he finally walks away, he's like he doesn't even know she's on her period. He's
Yeah.
so mad. Like
yeah, and I was just like, only pussies say that. Fuck you.
know.
I'll drink the blood.
Oh god.
Speaking of people having the most fuck on with the Love Island crew, I think it was the Love Island crew. It could have been the challenge, but Nick tries to get it on with one of the girls, but like his move is to just stand next to her and go, "I'm hung. I'm really hung."
Oh.
And she's like, "You're like hung up on me?" He's like, "No, I'm hung."
Oh.
And then she goes, "We have really great banter and chemistry." I'm,
Yeah, he said he had a couple, like everything. Yeah, the whole conversation was awkward when they showed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, "I'm hung," and he was like, "You actually make me bigger." It was one of those
my
other
God.
lines. Was what he said.
So here's Hannah
And
and
it
the
fucking
guest.
worked.
Normally, what happens is Hannah and Marciano get into a fight. Hannah crashes out, and then they get back together ish, and then they have another fight, and then another crash out. It's like a continuous cycle.
You also said she wasn't your type and you wanted nothing to do with her.
I never said that.
You just said that he's not interested in me,
You
like
said the
being
same
an
thing
asshole.
about him as well.
I literally never
Said
said
the
that.
same thing about him as well. And I told you specifically, if you're my friend, then fine, go do it, but then I'm gonna treat you a certain type of way after that. She's just getting mad because she's getting called out. You know it's true.
I'm in love with you.
Okay, but then why do you tell me that? Why do you tell me?
Oh my god. Fucking Sam's face. Also, I do kind of get with like Marciano. It's like if you're friends and you try to fuck your friend's ex. But then again, I don't know how good friends they were, but it's still like
even if like
I think it's also
in this situation it's close and it's gonna create tension regardless.
Yeah.
It's a reality show. They're all there to fuck each other. Everyone's gonna be constantly mixing and matching.
Oh, yeah. Marciano always loses his fucking shit. And so
whenever I wasn't looking at the screen, it was really hard to tell Marciano and Sam apart because they're both douchebags and they have identical voices.
They do.
You and Hannah, y'all were sexting, y'all were doing all this stuff.
He's lurking
you're
again.
Texting and saying, what is Marciano gonna think? What is Marciano gonna think? And from my point of view, if you want to be with Hannah, that's weird. Like, who gives a fuck what her ex-boyfriend is doing?
I'm upset at the rhetoric behind my character.
I don't think it's about your character, but you should fucking solve it. Like, actually.
I think
Stassi had her moments, but she was like one of the most stable people there.
Oh, yeah.
She also was apparently just like constantly drinking the biggest Aperol spritzes I've ever seen.
And getting big cums in her pussy, apparently.
In some, I think I see like they're probably like tourist traps. So like in some restaurants, they have like these 2-liter Aperol spritzes.
Yeah.
I could sip on that real quick.
We'll go share one, babe.
No, we'll get 2, and then we'll.
I want my own.
Yeah, I want my own. Listen, I am a slut for Aperol spritzes. Just mwah, 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 all for me. Marciano is just so fucking possessive, and
and only because they like kiss. I don't know if we've really touched on that. Like the
They
thing
do
that
kiss.
he's always thing that he's always upset about is that Hannah will like kind of sneak off into a hallway and they'll like make out.
Yeah.
But then somebody asks, they're like, so what's happened? It's like, well, we're like making out. So, have you guys had sex since you've been back here in season 3? He's like, well, no. And they're like, there you go. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
so,
which is, by the way, apparently a fucking lie. Apparently,
is it?
Apparently, they were fucking the whole season.
Oh my god.
He's just really good at knowing where the cameras are. Because that's the thing is, like, all the people also call him out on like pulling them aside and then just like basically like verbally abusing them while the cameras are off.
Oh yeah, because
But
there
he
was
also sneaks off and fucks Hannah.
Yeah, there was one time. I think it was right after he said that, like, oh, she's on her period, so he's gonna be upset. I think it was right after that because everyone's really drunk.
Yeah.
And he goes up to Hagen, and it's a stationary camera in the bar. You can't see Hagen because he's like right under the camera, and and Marciano's just like, oh my god, she's such a bitch, blah, blah, blah. And you can hear Hagen like slurring his speech. Probably the only time I heard him slur his speech the whole thing. He's like, I'm not doing this right now, man. And he's like, it's fine, we're not even on camera, was what he said to him. But he's like, I can't.
She was looking for you, though.
What's up?
You looking for Hannah?
Yeah.
Don't even try.
Why?
Don't even try. Don't. Not right now. I'm being serious. I'm telling you, don't.
What?
Sean's looking for you.
Oh my god. Wait.
Who's behind me right now?
You know I'm behind you right now.
No, this is what it is. Okay, yeah.
Marciano, you're being annoying right now. If Sean wants to see Hannah, I'm gonna let Hannah know that a guest wants to see her. It's up to Hannah if she wants to go hang out with her. Sean's looking for you.
That's exactly why our friendship's fucking shit right now. Because
Why
you
are
won't
you
listen to
freaking
me.
out on
He's literally
him?
just doing his
What are you
job.
doing, dude?
Marciano gets so territorial. I have no idea.
Just
why
fucking
he's
piss
freaking
on
out
her, dude.
Sam.
If you're so fucking territorial.
they
probably
might have.
like it.
They might have.
The whole house is getting tired of their fucking shit.
I will fucking He called you a whore. No. Did you call me a whore? Hannah, he called you a whore, not her. He did. Oh my god. Your boyfriend called you a whore.
Now.
Oh, what the fuck was Dom gonna do anyways?
Again, Dom just like a
I have
little
way bigger problems at home.
like a little mini-me for Marciano.
I'm not going to spend my time or energy on
Following
people that are
idol
not worth
around.
it. Hannah and Marciano have been fired before by Lisa for their constant drama. Maybe she just needs to do it again.
Yeah. There is something that the bartending crew did. It's like a whiteboard where they're like, this is all that we have. This is what, the garnishes, the syrups, everything. And I get it. I like to have a physical list of everything that I have in front of me. It's like a checklist, make sure I do everything right. Because sometimes, like, if you're in the moment, you can sort of lose yourself and you can be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Or I totally forgot we need to restock on limes or simple syrup or what the fuck ever. But this is what Hannah does. They're like children.
Like for him. Fucking dick.
He fucks.
Sam has this whiteboard that he fucks, that he's obsessed with, just like how he's obsessed with me. I think it's stupid because we already know what we have.
I don't know.
Vodka,
For organizational
limes, and
purposes?
lemons.
Yeah.
Why do we need a whiteboard?
I just
Everyone is
remember.
walking, drunk, partying. Why not? Teach him a lesson.
Let's be a dick deal. I don't care.
That's
I
really
think
fucking annoying.
if you have personal issues, that's one thing, but to mix it with professionalism, I think that's where it crosses the line.
Obviously, whoever did it can't keep their emotions to themselves and need to bring it to the workplace, and that's the biggest problem that happens here.
Yes.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
Who could it possibly be?
Who has trouble keeping the personal and professional separate? That's
Yeah.
such a difficult question.
Mind you, she was 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Marciano is the same age as me.
Yeah.
32.
Which was shocked me to my core.
Yeah, I was not. He looks older than me.
Yeah.
It is probably because of, like, he's got some work done, which is fine. Do whatever the fuck you want. But he also, you know, it's just, I feel like the younger you get these procedures, the more it ages you.
Yeah, plus he tans.
He does. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yep.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Yeah. So with the whole Marciano and Hannah thing, we do learn some very personal things. I'm not going to bring it up because it's very upsetting. But they do have this trauma bond. That being said, they are not good together.
No,
will
they
say-
feed into it. It's a cycle.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, they do have a heart-to-heart about their trauma bond.
Yes.
And he chooses, knowing that they're going to have this conversation and have it on camera, he chooses to show up wearing a blazer with no shirt underneath.
Uh-huh.
And then Hannah says, "You look like you don't have a shirt on." And he says, "It's a look."
Oh my God.
And she goes, "It's a look." He's like, "Yeah, it's the look."
That's what. But again, this is the immaturity that's there.
insane.
That's like mixed. The immaturity that mixes in with these people who are all like desperate to be reality TV stars. They don't want to be doing this. They want their own show where they're doing something completely different. You know, just being rich or living their lives or whatever. I'm glad that we get a nice look at this crowd because I always forget about some people like poor Sage in the middle here who just disappears with it, takes her fucking bottle of Ativan and heads off into the woods.
Yeah, same with Adair. They made a big splash about her showing up because she was on below deck, and then just like nothing happened.
Well, like with Adair, she's a professional. She's done this before, and so she's just sort of done her thing. And
And you know that she's actually professional because she was on below deck, and to make it through a season of below deck, you have to actually do the job.
Yeah. Also, like, I because the resident below deck, know it all. She was on below deck. I think season 3 of Down Under, and the bosun ran through the whole crew like a wildfire. And he tried to get with Adair, but Adair was like, So Adair...
So she's a ringer.
Yeah. She, you know, she did her thing. I think she's just in this reality TV show circuit, but she's still working. So, you know what, Adair, I'm looking at your career with great interest.
Good.
Also, just Hagen is a completely different shaped person than Lewis, and like they had that suit ready.
Oh yeah.
They had that suit ready.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the day after, and obviously the producers strong-armed Lisa, being like, you cannot fire these two because they make your season. So it's just like, if I was an actual business owner and I found that out, that they're being children, I'd be like, pack your shit, you're gone.
Oh God, yeah. No, it's way too disruptive.
Yeah, like
it spills out in front of the guests.
It does.
At times and everything. Like, that was the stuff that was always really craziest to me, where it's like, yeah, I get it, like, you're off the clock now, but the guests are still here, best paying guests.
Yeah.
Like, seeing you act like fucking crazy children.
So let's get into this clip.
Oh, I don't think they're paying guests.
No.
Oh, just the, like, oh, right, yeah.
They're all invited by...
Yeah, that's true, yeah. This is, like, the Avengers of reality TV shows, so...
It's the White Lotus, except they don't pay for shit.
Yeah.
I think on behalf of everybody, I think we're all super excited to welcome in this last guest group. But I think something needs to be addressed with the whole group here. We, as a bar team, collaboratively worked on a whiteboard, and this whiteboard had opening checklists, closing checklists, inventory reports, garnishes, basically everything. And Hannah and Marciano decided to disrespect this whiteboard after a night of a heated exchange.
Sam's such a fucking little pussy.
You're the little pussy.
You
bitch.
did it, though.
Yeah, you did it.
Like, that's the thing that drives me to... That's that kid logic of, like, how could you fucking... how could you tell on me? Like,
yeah, it's fucking insane to me.
And then Lisa directly asks him if he was involved. And he's like, no.
And then Hannah admitted it, and then it was like, oh, did you? So you were there? And Marciano's like, yeah, I guess I was. Just be a man, own up to it.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch. Dom. Okay. For the end of our show, the worst three. Well, let's say outside of let me rephrase this. Outside of Marciano and Hannah, who else was your most hated person? You already know mine, so
probably Nick. Nick, I thought. I mean, the fact that he couldn't actually do the job. He was a complete and total fuckboy. Like absolute, like, you know, completely unashamed and not even charming at it. Like, you know, like I've been a fucking a fuckboy before. Like I was the king of fuck buddies. But, like, dude's, like, not even charming at it. Like we said about the, like, I'm hung, like, nothing ever, he just is dumb.
Incapable of giving a straight answer. He would either lie or evade every time he was asked a question.
Yeah. So, I'm just not interested in him as a person because I just think he's just empty on the inside, ultimately. So that'd be my least favorite.
Not show Hannah.
I mean, yeah, Nick's an obvious answer. I also will say Sam, though. I think I'm going to go with Sam.
Yeah.
Because, like, we didn't get into him a lot, but he had his own toxicity and, like, clearly was, like, going through something, decided that he didn't get enough airtime on season 2, maybe, and just, like, apparently did a full personality switch. And, like, one of the last times you see Adair, she's literally, like, sobbing because of how different he is, and she's like, how could I have ever loved this person? Sorry, Alyssa, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you obviously know mine. Mine's Dom. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, what a little... I didn't really...
weasel.
Yeah, he is. I feel like I didn't notice him as much the first time through because I was so distracted by all the other stuff.
Yeah.
And some of the guest stuff, like, shout out to that guest who looked like if Sinbad went to prison, Josh. When he fucking... who was it that... I don't know who went to bed with him. But one of the staff went to bed with him, and then he was way too drunk. And at one point, it's like the camera in the room. He's like, "I'm not feeling it anymore. Can I walk you to your room?" Yeah. And she was like, "No, you cannot." Which is really funny.
Yeah, she was like, "No, I'm gonna be sad on the walk to my room, and I don't want you to be there."
Yeah. So like that. I liked Charlie. I liked Sage.
Yeah.
But they weren't problematic, and that doesn't make great TV, so I know why they didn't get, like, a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
The times when Charlie really got more screen time was other people were attacking him.
Yeah.
Like, he was kind of a target, because he's, like, the biggest dude there.
He is. He's just, like, I learned this new word, and I've just been saying it all the time. He's, like, height-wogging all those little insecure men.
He definitely was, because he even admitted he was like, I don't really have game. I think my game is just I'm tall. That's what he said. He like kind of laughs about it. And then also, what was it? Ekin Sue.
Yes.
When she came on, she seemed to like him. And when he went up to her and tried to talk to her, she was like, "What do you think of me?" And he goes, just you're intimidating. You're like it was like you were carved out of the sun. Yeah. Exactly. And then
that was a little sweet.
It was, but I liked the lower third afterwards. It was like Charlie, king of metaphors. That's what it said. I thought he was great. So just shout outs to him.
Yeah.
And just
I did want to see more of Cher. I feel like, because like Cher at the beginning was like, I'm gonna get this bonus for my family, and then like there just wasn't enough drama around her for like much to happen until that big fight, but that was like in like the back end of the second last episode. So I did want to see more of Cher. Like she seemed like she had a lot of things that she could say, like going off on the other people.
Yeah. So that has been Vanderpump Villa. I feel like we barely scratched the surface.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if you're going to watch it, because we didn't really spoil that much. We only talked about the staff. There's a bunch of stuff with guests. Like, there's infighting with the guests between groups. To like 2 different groups of guests end up having like a huge fight. Early on.
Oh, sorry. I really wanted to get this like on the record. Lisa Vanderpump's nephew looks exactly like Bill Skarsgård. He's femme Bill Skarsgård.
There's something to it, yeah. And I did like the when they showed what's the one who's there all the time? Who are you supposed to be?
Stassi.
When they showed her fucking side quest to go get Plan B.
Yeah.
Because she could let her husband fucking come in the night before they were drunk.
Yeah.
And then also her and her husband like freaking out about having to drive on the opposite side of the road. There was some cute stuff there, but again, there was a ton of stuff that I can't even recall all of with the guests fighting each other.
Okay, yeah, there's so much more stuff, like Stassi getting in a fight with her sister about like moving in.
Oh my god, yeah, like we don't have time to
Donut.
get into that, but
we barely talked about Donut. I'll put a picture of Donut is up on the screen right now.
The OG Donut. Love you, dog. Love you, big boy.
Actual dog.
Lisa Vanderpump just like popping up in the windows of people's bedrooms, being like, "Hey, what's up?"
Yeah. So that has been Vanderpump Villa. We are way past our time. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, where you can watch our little shorts, or you can watch our full episodes. You can listen to us wherever you get your podcasting. You can also watch us for free on Patreon. So, and we have merch. We got beautiful merch, amazing merch.
It's the best merch.
It's the best
You've
merch.
never seen merch like this.
Yep. Yeah, this has been BoobTube, and we will see you in the future.
Bye.
Yo, it's Gorilla Central out there. Get the fuck up. Juice heads everywhere.
I don't think that he's good for you. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion! Are you kidding me? I swear to God, stop. Don't be What are you throwing the thing on me. I'll hurt you.
Welcome to BoobTube. This has been a Haunted Mouse production. Cut that out.